What can you say after this game? A win is a win, right? But how many people actually had the Lions at 5-2 heading into the bye week with the tough start to this season? Not very many. Most people at the best had them at 4-3. And specifically after that first game against Green Bay to start the season, a lot of my fellow Lions fans were ready to blow the whole thing up because we didn't have Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson anymore and everything was going to fall apart. Well, everything hasn't fallen apart, and the offenses look pretty damn sharp. Today, they didn't look as sharp as they have for most of the season, but they did what they had to do to get the job done. Game ball definitely goes to Jameer Gibbs, 200 plus yards of offense on his part. So he was without question the offense today. Other than that first drive with Amon Ross St. Brown, the offense outside of Gibbs looked just kind of standard. But the story of this game isn't the offense. And you often hear people talk about players off the street. And honestly, that's the truth with the Lions secondary this week because outside of one player, nobody was really on the roster, maybe deep on the roster or practice squad. And then there were a couple of players that were signed off the street. And the performance that Kelvin Shepard's defense put up today against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was second to none. I challenge you to find a better defensive performance than you saw the Detroit Lions perform today against the Buccaneers. And I think the bye week comes at a perfect time. Maybe some of these secondary players can get healed up and we can attack the second half of the season with the same vim and vigor that the Lions have shown in the first half. Overall, great win. Way to go, boys.